The Administrative Volunteer of the Year Award honors a volunteer member of the system who, in the performance of administrative, non-operational duties, exemplifies outstanding performance in the execution of their duties and their outstanding service and dedication, which are keeping with the highest traditions of the fire and rescue system. Tammy Smith plays an integral role in several programs for Loudoun County Volunteer Rescue Squad. Tammy oversees the finances and ensures they are accurately maintained and the building is maintained for the crews. Tammy is most appreciated for her diligence, professionalism, and her determination to make sure the finances are correct and accurate. While the COVID pandemic limits her ability to be at the station, she managed to make sure the bills were paid on time and the banking records are kept up to date. This past year, Tammy has dedicated herself to keep the grounds and building in excellent shape. Tammy Smith has demonstrated extraordinary performance in her duties at Loudoun Rescue. Tammy, we congratulate you and thank you for your outstanding service and dedication by awarding you this Administrative Volunteer of the Year Award.
I'm Tammy Smith. I'm the treasurer and the building and grounds manager at the Loudoun County Volunteer Rescue Squad, Station 13 in Leesburg, Virginia. I was honored to receive the Administrative Volunteer of the Year Award for the Loudoun County Combined Fire and Rescue System. Obviously, the pandemic is costly for everyone, so there was a need to ensure that we could financially provide the PPE that our station needed. We've had a lot of building and grounds issues at the station that have required attention. So I would say probably in all of my years of volunteering, I probably spent more hours in 2020 than I have in my previous 14 years. I've been with Station 13 almost 9 years, but I've been in the system since June of 2006. I initially, when I joined this system, I was an EMT at Ashburn Volunteer Fire and Rescue, so I was there for about 6 years before I moved to Station 13 in Leesburg. My dad actually passed away, and the first responders that came from Fairfax County were amazing. And being an EMT is something I'd always thought about, and that kind of gave me the push to go into becoming a volunteer EMT. I just wanted to be able to offer the level of comfort that they offered to me in a very difficult time. I had some pretty significant calls, and I've been able to comfort and help people during those times, and I got a lot of satisfaction from that. And that's why I continue to volunteer. I was, as I said, I volunteered operationally as an EMT for about 12 years. And then a couple of years ago, I actually tore my ACL up at the training center. And that was a long recovery. And after that, I made the decision that I was just going to be an administrative member. And I do accounting for a government contractor in my full-time paying job. So becoming the treasurer of LCVRS was a good fit for me. Most stations have many administrative roles for those that don't want to run operationally. As volunteer companies, we need people to do fundraising. There's always things that can be done around the station, helping out at open houses. Here in Leesburg, some of our administrative members attend things like the Flower and Garden Show to make the community aware that the system in Loudoun is a combined system. If you ever felt like you wanted to do something for your community, to do it. Volunteering, both operationally and administratively, have been very rewarding for me. Operationally, I've done things I never thought I would be able to do. I've helped save lives. I've supported people during times of great loss as well as great joy. I've met amazing people, many that have become friends that I know that I'll have for life. So I would say if you ever even briefly thought about being a volunteer, to do it. Make the time to help others, and it'll bring you a lot of satisfaction. Since I do have a full-time job, I actually consider my volunteering to be my hobby. But when I'm not doing either of those things, I enjoy spending time with my husband, our dogs, Trudy and Taffy, and watching my nieces play basketball and softball.